You gotta be the worst type of low down gutter bucket husband to want your wife to live in squalor and degradation. And I fear that's Jovon.
Only apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you ain't apply that. Love a bone, give along, need it. I don't want no trip, baby, say like it's
My name is Ashley, and this is My Sweet Perspective, where I give my take on all things TV and movie related, and I am here to put you on, okay? You guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what it is. We are back to talk 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, season 8, episode 10. And honestly, y'all, it's more of the same tomfoolery, but some truths are being discussed, and we're going to get into each of them. How we do, we go couple by couple. Be sure to comment as we go along, because I want to know your opinion. And do not forget, every Tuesday night, we are here live in a discussion panel. Myself and Tyra over at Struggle Reviews. We talk about it. So come through, be sure to comment, subscribe, do all of those things. Hype me up too, child, because we got to go. We're trying to get to 10K, sweet peas, and we're going to get there. But let's start out with Emma and Zayed. We know they're in Morocco, and it's her birthday, and she'll fuss if she wants to. We're in the desert in 5-inch heels because that's why not. I'm getting proposed to tonight. It's my big night because Emma feels as though she didn't gave him that cootie cat, and that's all she needed. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show you how I got this ring, right? We did it twice last night. What is it? Dose times, all right? And so that means inevitably I should be his wife. I know I was just at 0%, and then I know he brought me up to 7%, but now I feel like it's going to be the time. The level of delusion my good sis operates in and moves in is beyond me, y'all. So it must be helped. Anyway, Zayad gets on his confessional and he's just chipper and smiling. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, maybe we're going to get over there because it seems like he's a new man. In the confessional, he's looking clean. I was like, all right, buddy. And the people ask him, so what put that smile on your face, buddy? And he's like, yeah, nothing particular. I'm just ready to take my girl out to the desert for her birthday. It's going to be a great time. I have all of these things planned. And so she puts on her high heels and her red dress, and we are headed out to the desert. And that this excursion that he's got planned, and it's actually beautiful. I will say, after watching Thousand Pound Sisters last season, I would not be petting random camels. I wouldn't. I think they need a mouth guard. I would not be around it at all. But nevertheless, she is stroking the camel's head. They are going out to their accommodations in the desert, and it's beautiful. It's tinted. It definitely reminds you of Game of Thrones, the Dothraki camp. It's very pretty, right? The vibes were all there. And he's got this whole dinner planned. He's going to cook for her. And immediately, I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille. Let's get it going because I'm getting proposed to today. And so he has prepared this chicken tagine, I guess. And she says she's eating it every meal since she's been there and she's tired of it. He don't know how to cook nothing else. Between this tea and this chicken tagine, she's ready for something new. And hopefully, something will be on the plate that does something for her. And so he's not eating. She offers to make his plate, which I was like, oh, look at her trying to be domesticated. I'm going to make his plate. And he's like, I'm good. Now, when we see him at the table, this is a different Zayed because he's breaking out. What is going on, sir? Are you having an allergic reaction to her? He's very cold. He's like, let me have your sweater. And what is going on with him? He's the nurse. So, sir, take something because it very much gave he was sickly. And she's like, he's acting very weird. I wonder if he suspects something because I still have all these secrets I haven't told the man. And so they sit there. Do I look pretty? Am I pretty, daddy? Do I look cute for you? I look beautiful. And there's just more surprises coming. He got that cat, and I fear he don't know how to act at this point. I feel like I don't know if he's ashamed. We know that culturally and based on his religion, especially from what we've seen from other people in other seasons, this is really not a thing, right? To do this, especially on camera, especially unmarried, especially when you just told this lady there's a 7% chance that you would ever be with her or marry her. And so, like, he's acting, and ultimately, here's time for the big surprise. And she's presented with this beautiful cake, and it says, happy birthday, Emma. He's like, happy birthday. Isn't that great? Sharing the day with someone you love and all of the things. And she's like, I'm disappointed. Also, disappointed that they're not going to be sleeping together. And my thing is, sister, you done been over here with your last man. You know what time it is. We're not going to be able to do these things publicly. They had the sneaking hunch the other night. Why do you think that I'll be able just to take you to the tent and put it down or stay in this tent with you tonight, sister? Why do you believe that? There are people here as well. This is not popular in their culture. And it's like, is she willfully dense or does she just not give a damn? That's what I'm grappling with, right? I think she's still trying to fill him out. I honestly do think she thought that if I give him this coot nanny, that's all it's going to take. And he's going to be mine. And clearly, that's not the energy, right? And so they have their night together. And he's saying, I know what she wants. I know she wanted to be proposed to for her birthday, but there's still just something out there nagging me, right? Now, when she tried to confess earlier in the season, he said, keep it on the low. I don't want to know. Okay. But now all of a sudden he wants to know, especially if he's going to take things seriously. And so now it's time for her confessions. These are my confessions. I got to tell it all. I damn near cried when I got that phone call. And so now he's like, the real question I have is what happened that time when we were talking online and you all of a sudden ghosted me? What happened? And immediately she's like, well, actually, here's the truth. I was talking to someone at that time and he proposed to me and I thought that was my husband. And so I had to ghost you. I couldn't talk to you and him at the same time. I came to Morocco. I was with him. You came to my country with another Muslim man and you're playing in my face now, acting like I'm going to propose to you, ho, if you don't get out of here. I don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to take it to the streets? Are we going to take it to the streets of Morocco? Is he going to put her back on a plane? Is he going to sit with this? I don't know. He didn't look great when she was telling him. So I don't know. And I honestly don't understand how she thinks it goes anywhere from here. You done disrespected this man on international television. It lied to him on international television. I don't know where you think this goes, but y'all drop it in the comments and let me know. Do we think these two are going to make it? Is that our belief? Do we believe that this is going to happen? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. And we're going to ease on over here to the next couple. We have Forrest and Sheena. And I'm confusion. All right. I am in utter and complete confusion because what is really going on? So we finally have a conversation with daddy, right? Because I got to clean this up. He's like, daughter, you have to tell Forrest the truth. And we need to get this all on the table. And my thing is, we always understood that there was a cultural significance in their culture specifically that says a child should take care of their parents, right? And that they should contribute. But to what extent is my question? Because she says, I'm sorry, I lied. He's like, we would never abuse you. We've never abused you, darling. We don't take your money. You give your money willingly. And my thing is, how much of her money is she giving? Molly and Forrest be damned at this point, right? I want to know, for Sheena's sake, how much are you providing? How much, sister? How much are you providing? Is it your whole check? Is it 80% of your check? Is it 50%? Is it a cute tithe? Is it 10% of your of everything, of your first fruits? Is that what we're giving? I believe in it. I think you should take care of your parents if you're able to. But also, it can't be 100%, baby, because you got to live too. Mama got to have a life too. I got to put me first, Lucius. So what is it really? Because daddy was like, we do need them funds. So we just going to have to explain that to Forge. You're going to have to tell the truth and be like, listen, I'm going to help my family regardless. And so I'm wondering if the whole conversation we got before about the payback and how it's documented and how she's going to get her coin back, was that true or was that not true? And Sheena, I feel like, is in a rock and a hard place. However, it is not on her shoulders to support her and that man. It's not. And I don't know why she would even take that on. Daddy was trying to say, well, what about Forrest? He the man. Molly, don't worry about Forrest. Anyway, Forrest is damn near in tears because Molly's talking to him and she's basically like, you can't trust that hoe. You can't trust her. She's 40 years old and she's still confiding in her parents. Well, lady, same. Ditto. Because Forrest is old too and he's confiding in you, madam. Well, how do you know you can trust her? He's lied about everything, Forrest, and he's like in tears in the confessional, like, I'm just trying to imagine my life without her. But alas, he still loves her, he says. And I still want her. And Molly, oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, she just got him wrapped around her finger. She just got oh, my son. Oh, God. Molly, had you put all of this energy into helping your son obtain gainful employment, you wouldn't be so pressed about what's in her account, Boki. You wouldn't. Now, like I said, I have money. I have questions around the money, but that's just based on what she told, not because it's my business. And Molly, it's not your business. And so we have this money, this history hanging over them. It's been here the whole entire season. And apparently she was supposed to be having this account to pay for the funds for her to be able to move to America. My thing is, to my understanding, the K-1 visa process even back then didn't work that way. The American has to be able to prove that they're able to provide for you because they'll be responsible for you 10 years. You can't get on public assistance. You're not going to be able to access any governmental resources because they are going to be the one that's responsible for you. Forrest is not in a position. So at what point does he need access to this money? He ain't gonna pay for no visa paperwork because they're not gonna approve it. I'm trying to really get an understanding of this. Again, Sheena's like, fine, I'm gonna tell him the truth. Forrest is resolved. I still want Sheena, but we need to work out an understanding, right? And so we get that we're gonna have this final sit down with them. And Molly on the way there, because we're about to leave this luxurious place. And be serious. If you wanted more for your life, you should have done more, sister. But to come down here and be so entitled and carry all of this jealousy. Also, had she played me in front of my family the way Molly played Sheena, I'm not taking you to the dunk tank. I'm not taking you to the juices and berries bathhouse. I'm not doing it. You're not going to sit here with your weird husband and have him rubbing leaves all over his face and balling them up and chewing them. I'm not going over there with you, and I'm not bringing anybody with me either. Damn it. But anyway, they had that little excursion and that experience, and now it's time. And so Molly says alarm bells are going off in her head when the dad says, listen, Forrest, because Forrest asked for access to the account. And Daddy said, baby, you're not getting access to this account. You're not her husband. Y'all are not married. You're not getting access to that account. And Molly, well, why not? Why does Forrest need access to her bank account? They come up with a resolution that Sheena will send weekly screen grabs to him to show her progress in savings. Show me $1, Forrest. Show me something. Show me what you saved. I really don't like it. I don't like the dynamic. I don't like the entitlement. I don't like any of it. I really don't. I honestly pray Sheena finds somebody with a job that can love her properly. And maybe Forrest can find it. I don't know. I've heard all kind of speculation about who Forrest is in real life, the arrests and all those things. Child, I don't know, but I know this is a mess. And you're going to forever be in a relationship with her father, and she'll forever be in a relationship with you, Molly. You don't think you take an overarching interest in your son's love life? Any woman he gets with is going to marry you if she marries him. Ridiculous. Drop it in the comments. Sheena and Forrest, are they gonna make it? Just let me know. After each couple, drop something in the chat, y'all. Drop something in the comments and let me know, are they gonna make it? But oozing on down the road, Laura and Birkin, baby, she loves it. She loves this toxic dingaling slinger. She loves it. This degenerate gambler, she loves him. With unknown ties to the criminal underworld, allegedly, in my opinion. She loves it. She loves every second of the toxicity, of the screwing her like a rock pad romance. She loves all of this. Like fan fiction. She loves it. It turns her on and it's sick to me. Because what am I going to do? Because he is a degenerate gambler and he does owe 50,000 US dollars to someone. But you know what? Birkin, you keep surprising me every single time. Birkin, oh my God. You just, everything, you're making it so hard. You're setting the bar up here. And he's like, I know. Mind you, he's got money for boats and trips and all of that, but doesn't have a domicile. He don't have money for rent monthly. Gambling. Don't worry about it. And so we're on this boat. She says it's beautiful, it's romantic, and it was pretty, but our country's beautiful. That ain't doing too much. He probably won it in a bet. He probably won a cruise on a bet. He probably didn't even pay real money for it. Anyway, Laura and Birkin, they're enjoying each other. She's like, you know what? He deserves a second chance. I would want a second chance if it was me. No one's perfect, but he's got this dingling and he throws me down on the bed every night. And so that must mean we can do this. When I tell you she loves it, she loves his possessiveness. She loves the intrigue and the mystery because he's still lying, in my opinion. She loves all of it. And so they have this heart to heart. And we find out from her that her first husband left her and took the little cute coin that they had in the bank and dipped out. Think of your children, John. He didn't think of the children. He didn't think of her. They didn't have no kids. But you know what I'm saying. He left her. And so she's still bitter about that and says she truly hasn't been able to trust since then. And my thing is, if that was true, you wouldn't have carried your happy ass over to Turkey and be behaving the way that you are. Any lie to me would have been an instant deal breaker because why would you set yourself up for the okie doke again? Now, they get in a conversation and he tries to open up and he's like, I felt like you were trying to change me and I don't want to change, but I will be honest with you. I'm going to try to stop gambling. Lies. He needs intervention. If he's going to stop being a degenerate gambler, that with any addiction, he's going to have to seek help. And I guarantee he's not talking about, he needed a second chance, baby. He didn't need a second chance because you never put him in the doghouse. There was never anything to win you back, honey. You never put him out of your bed. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I think and you know what? I really do love. I do. But this just sets my teeth on edge because what are you thinking? At your big age, what are you thinking about? You think this is healthy. You think this is the partner that you should have going into your senior years. Burke, really? And at this point, Laura, baby, you get what you get and you better not throw a fit. Now let's get over here to the biggest dingbat of the century because Dan, Lisa and the bulbous queen, right? The bulbous nose queen is over here and another woman. And here's my thing. This feels so orchestrated in my opinion. And I'm typically not of the school that everything is scripted in reality. I think that sometimes fact is stranger than fiction and that can be a thing. But there's no way, Elder Ho, that you knew before coming to Africa, before using your last $2 to get over to Africa, that there was other women. And it comes out of the friend thing and you decide to capsize, right? You decide to go flip the boat over and act a nut about it now when you knew this was there the whole entire time. So anyway, she's confronting him about this communication or interest he's taken in women on the social medias, right? Because one lady who had messaged her well before that she didn't believe, but now all of a sudden believes, she has to reach out because she had deleted everything. So she reached out and the lady responded back with a long message. He lying. He tried to talk to me. You be a fool if you married him and carried anything on with him. He is here to harvest the American dollar. I'm paraphrasing, right? And oh God. What am I gonna do? Mind you, she still got that wig glued down, weirdo. And so, what about the white woman you were talking to on social media? When she said, what about the white woman? I fell out because Lisa, baby, what are you, sweetheart? And it's just stupid. And so you're a scammer. You're trying to take all my money. First of all, you don't have any money. Last thing I saw, Lisa was in a tent with holes in it. My God. It's devastating with animals and her dog. I don't understand priorities. I could get it if this was a 18, 19, 21-year-old. Footloose, fancy free. But baby, you're sending some man money and can't secure your own housing. I don't understand the priorities of it as a grown ass elderly woman. I don't understand. And yes, he's absolutely a scammer, hitting licks with the yuppie boys or whoever, the good time boys. Y'all drop it in the comments. What did they say, Michael? What and Angela, what was Michael's little group she said he was a part of? The Yuppie Boys or something like that, and they were scamming the women. I watched a whole documentary, matter of fact, and they prey on middle-aged, desperate white women. That's their target market. You got to be smarter than the average bear. And so we're going through it. She shows the pictures of the woman, and immediately, I don't know that woman. Never seen that woman. I've never seen her. Who? Who? I don't know who that woman is. I don't know. Right. And so we're going through it. And she's like, well, yeah, fine. You don't know? She knows you. Finds another picture. Yes, I know her. But that's your fault because you showed me the wrong picture. I didn't recognize her from that other picture. Daniel, low down. And basically, so he blames it on her. You showed me the wrong picture. If you showed me this picture in the beginning, I could have just been honest with you. Now, later to production, he says, listen, I've been caught. He said, I am being caught. He was trying to date another American lady. Listen, I was trying to get any white American lady I could. And Lisa, I'm so sorry I hurt you. You did hurt me. You did hurt me. Kiss me on the lips and make me feel good. I just want to feel good. Make me feel good. They're back together. Yuck. I hate it. I hate everything about this. It's so cringe. And it's so... And my thing is, does production not pull them to the side and be like, baby girl, let's sit down. There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. None of that. It's beyond to me. It's beyond. It's beyond. Now, getting over here to Jovon and Annalyn, honey. Because let me be honest with you, I don't care for her. I don't like how she got in my comments and tried to be slick and talk about Western women. I don't like it. All right. I don't like her. But the woman in me, just know Jovon is diabolical. And I want better for every woman than this. Right. So we get to her apartment because we've left the broke down honeymoon. And now we're coming back to her apartment. She's so proud because welcome into this space, honey. This is ours. Come into the apartment, this 2-story place. She's got her shoes. She's got her china cabinet, all her knickknacks. Honey, it's decked out for where she is, and she's proud and happy to show him. And immediately he's walking around like, this is nice. It damn near gave Molly when she went into Sheena family's place over there. And he's like, wow, this is really big. This is really nice. Look at all this stuff you got. Oh, wow, pictures. Oh, God, that was you on vacation? We were at the ATV and so much fun. I'm not living like this. I don't have any of these things. I live in a small house and I have 3 roommates and I'm just barely making it. I just feel dollar sign, dollar sign. I'm bitter because I'm a brokey. She's living too good. I think she needs to downgrade. She's got shoes up there that she's not even wearing all at once. This is vile. Any man that behaves this way does not like you. Because how in the world are you mad that you've been able to provide this wonderful life for this woman that you married on FaceTime? And it, to me, you're in the States. The cost of living is much higher than it is in the Philippines, clearly, because that little $300, $400, $500 you send her every month clearly is going a long way. And so now you're saying you want to cut that back because she's living too well? What kind of man are you? Who would ever say that? Who would ever want that? Because she gets to travel and she gets to live well for where she is, that's problem? And forever the raggedy hoe that was in my comments last week that I had to block talking about, oh, your take is terrible. How is he a hater? Like he is. Because that's hater behavior. How can you get mad that she's living well? To me, it would be inspiration. Dang, what can I do? It's not her fault you chose to do what you do and live where you live and all those things. Buddy, cry me a river, build a bridge, and get over it. What are we doing here? That pissed me off so bad. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Anna. However, I just thought this was terrible. Because why would you not want your wife to live better? Man, where did you come from? Later on, he gets to meet Anna's mom, and Anna's mom is immediately taken with him. She loves him. And of course, he's providing for her daughter. Why wouldn't she? Again, Mama had said earlier, baby, I know you a lot. So it was probably the meeting of the mind. Jovon, you're a really nice man. And she was loving on him, wiping his sweat. And Anna's like, that's not how you talk to me about this situation. But it was cute and it was fine. I don't have anything else for them. I don't know what they're going to do in episode 11. Also, somebody drop it in the comments. Why are we getting introduced to a couple in episode 11? That is crazy work to me. Anyway, easing on down the road to the final couple, we have Stig and Aviva and Auntie Spring, honey. And Auntie Spring did not come to play no games with her blonde ponytail. Do you hear me? It was just a bopping and baping and bopping. Now, Auntie Spring almost got me. Because when she told her other niece to get up and get the drinks, I said, baby, she's not the help. And then it was like, no, that's her restaurant. So I was like, all right, Auntie Spring, you're still on my good side. But Stig is basically rethinking things. He tells Aviva before they even get to talk to Auntie Spring that, listen, I don't think it's good that we're having unprotected smecks. Because I'm not really sure. I felt like at the club that night, you were texting your exes and all of these things. And I just don't know if we're ready to do that. And she's like, we're not. All right. So he's saying he doesn't trust her. And she's like, oh, he was just jealous. And a part of me feels like Aviva thought that was cute, but definitely projecting. We know what Stig is out here doing in these streets, allegedly. We know. So he's saying he's got the suspicions because she wasn't focused on the show. And mind you, he's up there singing about another woman. So what did he want her to do? And so anyway, later we get to go to the restaurant and we find out that, of course, Auntie Spring was married to a Belizean man for 20 years. And apparently they separated 2 years ago and she has been in the States since then. This is her first time back, but she's got connections. She got her niece over here, her Belizean niece. And the niece and the husband own the restaurant that they're at. And so it was a cute little plug. I hope they gave the name and that they got some kind of free promo from this. She's like, hey, nice to meet you. My niece seems to be enamored of you, but I want to talk to you and I need to talk to you alone. And Aviva's like, ooh, ooh. Auntie pull him just like, she's not pulling no punches, baby, because I know who you are, Stig. This you on the night of December 27th, 2022? Was that you? And no, girl, licks and stick, don't play with me. And don't play with my niece. Is anything you want to tell me? So we don't get any full tea this episode, but it's immediately coming. It better be in episode 11, because don't play with me. Auntie Spring ain't come to play. Because she said, I've been played by a Belizean man for 20 years. You're not about to play my niece. Now, if Aviva decides to stay over here after this intervention, I don't know. And I thought it was really cute of Auntie Spring not to do it in her face, and to have him probably, he's going to have to man up and tell her the truth at some point, or to see how he's going to try to weasel his way out. Because Auntie Spring looked like she got the receipts, she got the facts, she got the phone numbers, she got the people on deck to come and validate all of this. And I'm here for it. I'm here to see what's going to happen. But y'all, that was 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, season 8, episode 10. And I'm ready for episode 11, but you guys drop it in the comments. Now, I did make mention last week when I did the trailer reaction that I was considering single life. I still am. I'm going to watch today's episode or last night's episode, and I will let you know. And if so, I will just do a recap of episodes 1 and 2, and that'll be something that I do weekly. But if you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, subscribe, hype me up, do all the things, all right? Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.